Hello everybody and welcome to it. Today's video, we're gonna be chatting a little bit. I just feel like lately I have just been out of it. This past at least month and a half maybe, I've just felt so off and I'm tired of it and I'm ready to feel like my life is back to normal. I just don't even know how to explain it. So many people have asked and I'm just like, I don't know. I just feel unproductive. Like I'm not really doing anything super useful. I don't know, not as many people are watching my videos. I just feel like my energy and sparkle has just been off. So today we are making a plan to fix that. So I'm gonna go over that with you and just wanna put this out there just because I feel like maybe some of you are also in the same boat. I feel like this happens to me every winter slash spring, just that little transition time. It's just so weird, especially because you're always in the same pattern from school, like just being in the same classes and just being in the same schedule and every day feels the same. But the semester is almost over. I just have this last month and I just want to make the best of it. So today we have a plan. I have it on my little new iPad. I've been loving making notes on GoodNotes. So there's that. I have been making my to-do list on there. How fun. Okay, so some of these are super, like, very niche, and then other ones are just broad. So first off, I have put away my laundry right when it's out of the dryer. Sometimes I will leave my laundry out on my bed, and it will stay there for days, sometimes weeks, before I put it away. So, don't want to do that anymore. It's not enjoyable. Makes my place and my space just so much more crowded. So we're gonna avoid doing that. I feel like that one's a pretty simple one. I'm pretty good at it usually, but there's sometimes that I don't. It's just stressful. Then my next one is going to be cooking at home and going to the grocery more often to actually make meals at home instead of ordering them or going out to eat. I have a super bad habit of door dashing. It's my weakness, but I'm seriously gonna stop that. I went a whole week without door dashing a single meal last week and I was very proud of it. So literally sounds so bad and so stupid, but it's just so easy. So I'm going to actually make efforts into like planning my meals for the whole week on a sticky note so that I'm not wasting any food, because sometimes I'll just buy a bunch of groceries without a plan and then I don't know when I'm gonna eat certain things. So we're gonna start doing that. So I went to the grocery today actually. I did like the Walmart pickup order where you can just like place everything in your cart and order it and they will go and put it in your car for you. Just open up your trunk. It's so nice and it's free, so I think it's a really cool thing. My next one is going to be taking my vitamins. This video actually is sponsored by Care Of, so thank you Care Of for sponsoring this video. Taking vitamins has been such a significant thing in my routine that makes me feel put together every day. Here they are, cutie little bin. How adorable. I love that each packet has your name on it and it's personalized to you. Vitamins and supplements are not a one-size-fits-all, so Care Of provides you with the guidance to help you and evolve with you as your needs change throughout life. They are a subscription service that sells high-quality, personalized vitamins, supplements, and powders conveniently to your door every month. All you do is just take a short, in-depth quiz about your health goals and lifestyle, and then you get personally tailored recommendations based on your answers, and then you can stick with what Care Of recommends or you can change it up at any time. And I just think it's so cool because these little packs are made from plant-based compostable film, so you can definitely tell that they're so cool. Like all my vitamins. Love it. So one of my personal health goals is improving my hair, skin, and nails and just making sure that's all good. And one of the vitamins that Care Of recommended me for that is right here. And on the website, they even show all the different vitamins that they have and like what they're used for. So here's the one I just talked about. Look how fun. They have so many on there and it shows you all the information about them all. And I just love the packaging and the branding overall. Big fan. I actually haven't taken my vitamins today, so let's do this. It has a cute little question. It says, if you could only eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be? Right now, I think mine would be steak. I love steak. Steak and potatoes, steak and rice. But I need to take my vitamins. We're gonna open those. Look at all my cute vitamins. Love them. All right. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. We gotta take them all. Last two. Also, I usually keep this right by my bedside table, so in the morning I just wake up and take them. It looks so cute anywhere you put it, so highly recommend. And if you're interested, you can get 50% off of your first Care Of order. Just go to takecareof.com and enter code Julia50. Again, for 50% off of your Care Of order, go to takecareof.com and enter code Julia50. I will also have the link down in the description for you. Alright, my next habit and thing that I want to make into my routine overall is just remembering to text people back right away. I have a bad habit of not answering people for a couple hours afterwards, and it stresses me out because I'm like, oh crap, I really need to sit down and reply to this person if it's like a text from like my manager or something. So I really want to work on actually replying right away so that I just don't have that stress built up on me all day. Next, I do want to wear my Apple Watch more often. I have not been wearing it for the past few months, and I just feel like that might be playing a part in all of this. I do love wearing it. It helps me out so much with staying organized and keeping track of like my notifications and everything, and my health overall. So want to start wearing that more. Next, I want to start reading more often. I was a huge reader in middle school and high school, and then once I got to college, I just stopped reading, like feeling like I don't have time for it anymore, but I think I just really need to make time for it. I know a lot of people read just like 10 pages right before they go to bed, or read for 10 minutes or something before they go to bed, and I think that's something I'm gonna start doing. So I do have a book that I'm gonna start reading, so you'll catch me on my reading grind. I'll take any book recommendations down in the comments. If you guys have any, I'll take those. Next, kind of going off that, I want to start watching TV more rather than getting on TikTok, because TikTok has been ruining my attention span, especially with like all the short form video. It takes me a lot to just, even watching YouTube videos, stay watching one for so long. So I've heard this is a big problem with our generation lately because of TikTok. So I want to start watching TV more often instead of getting on TikTok for hours, because that is all I did today. 4 hours I sat here on TikTok, just so bad because I was supposed to be filming. So next, I want to make the conscious effort to work out at least 4 days out of the week. That gives me some time to not do it on the weekends, because weekends in college you usually are hanging out with friends and stuff, so not on the weekends, but for sure working out during the week. I want to get into that habit with Keegan. We were really good the first 2 months of the year, and then we literally took the entire month of March off, which is so bad. So we're gonna get back into that. The next thing is I just want to keep my room decluttered all the time. Right now it is not that at all. It's a little crazy. And that is just not an environment that I like to be in, and I never really have the time to sit and clean it all. I have to like set aside a whole day to clean it, which I'm gonna do on Wednesday. Today's Monday. So once I clean it on Wednesday, I want to keep it clean and make sure that I put things back where they belong instead of just setting them down somewhere. And then kind of going off of that, I want to sit down and declutter my closet and declutter just things in my room. I don't need 5 throw blankets. I'm sure I can get rid of one. There's just a lot of things in here that I don't need in here, and I think I could give them away to someone else, so going to do that. Next, I do get headaches and migraines a lot. Some of it is like genetic, but then others is just me not drinking enough water throughout the day. So I am going to drink 2 Stanleys every day, okay? At least 2 full Stanleys every day. There's 40 ounces of water, so that'd be 80 ounces. I don't know how much of water you're supposed to drink per day, but I feel like that would be a good amount, at least compared to what I have been drinking, because normally I like to just drink coffee and dragon drinks instead of water, so need to make the effort to drink water. Another thing that I think would be fun to put into my routine is to actually eat breakfast. Normally, that's my favorite meal of the day, but lately I sleep past breakfast, and then when I wake up it's time for lunch, so I think it'd be fun to start waking up earlier to actually get to eat breakfast, because I love just making a bagel and drinking coffee in the morning. Makes me happy. Another thing I want to start putting into my weekly routine is to have 1 day out of the week just to myself, where I just come hang out in my room, don't see Keegan, don't really see my roommates much, just do whatever I want for the day, or go to Starbucks, go to Target, I don't know. I just feel like a lot of the time I'm always around people, and it's really fun just learning to spend time with myself alone, and I think that's something that I would love to do. Another fun thing is I want to start doing some walks more often, just going on my own, going on walks with Luna, hot girl walks, whatever you want to call them. I even have the headphones. There we go, we got them. So I think that would be really nice to start doing. I know Luna loves going on walks, so I think making my dog happy would be fun, and just getting in some exercise would be good. And then the last thing on my little list here, I have set a specific bedtime and wake up time every day. Right now, it's kind of crazy. I go to bed some days at 2 a.m., other days I go to bed at 11, other days I wake up at 9, and some days I sleep in until 11 a.m. So I just want to set an actual routine of times and stuff that I'm gonna wake up and go to bed at every day and really hold myself to that so that I'm not exhausted some days and I just feel like I'm on an actual routine instead of just living life like day by day. But yeah, hopefully this helps some of you guys out if you're also in the same spot. I feel like these things will truly help me out to get my life back on track. It's not even really off track, I just feel like in such a weird space. So I feel like those will help me out and hopefully help you guys. If you guys have any other tips though, I'd love to hear them down in the comments too. Don't forget to check out Care of down in the description, and that's all that I have for you today. So thanks for sitting down and chatting, and I'll see you in my next video.